Have you ever wondered how a forgotten Roman city, hidden among the rolling hills of modern Turkey, once carried a reputation so powerful that emperors, traders, and priests believed it held a divine force capable of shaping destinies? Today, we travel to the ancient city of Aizanoi, a place where mythology, architecture, economics, and mystery all converge into one extraordinary story. Our journey begins along the gentle curves of the Penkalas River, where early settlers built their homes thousands of years ago. Local legends speak of Azan, the son of Artemis and Poseidon, whose name gave birth to the city itself. Whether this legend reflects a mythic memory or an ancient lineage lost to time, it gives us our first glimpse into how deeply Aizanoi was connected to the world of gods and symbols. The river that still flows through the valley once powered mills, fed the people, and carried goods to distant lands. In many ways, it was the artery that allowed the city to breathe. As we move closer to the heart of ancient Aizanoi, something begins to rise on the horizon. A monumental silhouette that seems almost too perfect, too symmetrical, too ambitious to belong to a provincial city. This is the Temple of Zeus, one of the finest and best preserved Roman temples in the world. Its towering columns, carved with astonishing precision, stand like a stone symphony frozen in time. But there is something unusual about this temple. Something archaeologists still debate fiercely. Beneath the main structure lies a vast underground chamber, a vaulted hall unlike anything found in similar Roman temples. Was it used as a sacred treasury, a meeting hall for high priests, a place for secret initiation rituals? Or was it built as a symbolic reflection of the underworld, mirroring the divine authority of Zeus above and the mysteries of the earth below? The lack of definitive explanations adds tension to the site, and this unsolved question forms one of the great mysteries of Aizanoi. Now imagine standing in the open courtyard of the temple, nearly 2,000 years ago. Priests in flowing robes move silently across the marble floors. Citizens approach with offerings, wine, grain, or incense. At certain festivals, music and chanting echo across the temple square, sending vibrations through the valley. Even today, when the wind brushes past the columns, it creates a low hum that feels strangely alive, like a memory refusing to fade. Leaving the temple, we walk only a short distance to reach one of Aizanoi's most astonishing contributions to world history, the Macellum. At first glance, it seems like an ordinary Roman marketplace, a circular plaza surrounded by shops and bustling with trade. But one inscription found here changed the way historians understood ancient economics. It contains the Kok, world's first recorded price list, carved by order of Emperor Diocletian during the economic crisis of the late 3rd century. This list wasn't just an ordinary market rule. It was an empire-wide attempt to stop inflation. Prices for goods such as grain, wine, meat, fabric, oil, even worker salaries, were fixed and made public right here on these stones. Citizens from all social classes gathered to read the official values, comparing them with the traders' offers. The air would have been filled with haggling voices, the clatter of carts, and the ever-present sound of Roman coins striking one another. But here lies another curiosity-inducing detail. Did this price list actually work? Evidence suggests it failed, and dramatically so. Merchants rebelled, black markets rose, and the economy strained under the pressure. Aizanoi's Macellum, once a symbol of order, may have silently witnessed the unraveling of one of Rome's boldest economic experiments. From the marketplace, we follow ancient stone streets that lead us to one of Aizanoi's greatest architectural wonders, the Suaman Stadium Theater Complex. Seen from above, it is clear that this structure is unlike anything else in the Roman world. A massive stadium for athletic competitions, directly connected to a grand theater for stage performances. Side by side, wall to wall, two separate cultural arenas fused into a single masterpiece. Picture this. On one side, athletes sprint across the stadium floor, cheered on by thousands of spectators. On the other, actors in colorful costumes perform dramatic tragedies and comedies, their voices echoing in the curved acoustics of the theater. On festival days, the city must have felt like a living heartbeat. Half celebration, half spectacle, all united in a single monumental space. Scholars still debate why Aizanoi was chosen for such an ambitious design. Perhaps it reflects the city's economic strength, cultural pride, or its status as a sacred center. Beyond these monumental structures, life in Aizanoi thrived in countless ways. Archaeologists have uncovered bathhouses where citizens gathered not only to bathe, but to socialize and conduct business. Bridges spanning the Penkalas River carried merchants, travelers, and soldiers, many of which still stand today as elegant symbols of Roman engineering. Residential villas adorned with mosaics and painted walls reveal a society that valued beauty, comfort, and cultural refinement. But time is a force that can reshape even the greatest cities. Earthquakes shook the region. Empires rose and fell. Trade routes shifted. Slowly, Aizanoi began to fade from importance. Buildings collapsed. Roads turned to dust. Generations passed, and the city sank into silence beneath layers of soil and vegetation. And then, centuries later, the rediscovery began. In the 19th century, European travelers documented the ruins. In the 20th century, excavation teams uncovered massive sections of the temple, the marketplace, and the stadium theater complex. More recently, archaeologists have made remarkable progress. They discovered underground chambers near the Temple of Zeus, coins dating to different Roman eras, and sections of ancient streets that reveal how the city expanded and evolved. One of the most exciting moments came when new fragments of the Price Edict were identified, offering fresh insights into Rome's economic strategies. Each discovery opens a new chapter, raising new questions about how the city functioned, how its people lived, and why its influence extended so far beyond its borders. And now, we return to the question that opened our journey. Why did the Romans believe Aizanoi held a special, enduring power? Perhaps it was the temple, so perfectly aligned, so masterfully constructed. Perhaps it was the city's fusion of culture, commerce, and faith. Or perhaps it was the simple, unshakable belief that places touched by gods never truly die. Today, as the sun sets behind the colossal columns of the Temple of Zeus, Aizanoi feels alive again. Not with the voices of merchants or the noise of festivals, but with the quiet heartbeat of history rediscovered. The earth may have buried its stones, but not its story. Aizanoi is a reminder that ancient civilizations never vanish. They wait, beneath the soil, beneath the silence, beneath the footsteps of those willing to listen. And if there is still one final secret hidden somewhere within these ruins, perhaps you will be the one to uncover it.